Adrian, I guess speaking after the defeat against City, you mentioned how you didn't see it as a 3-0 loss kind of game. Having some more time to digest it, were you able to take a few more positives and the group as well, some positives from the performance overall?
Yeah, I think there were lots of positives to take out of the game, and we went through that in our review. But there's definitely some areas where we need to be better and can improve on, and we feel like we've identified those and are able to make some meaningful change heading into the game this week.
Without giving away all your tactics, but those points that you mentioned is it a matter of rectifying those things to end this run of 3 straight losses?
Yeah, it's a couple of little things. So some have to do with our defensive action, some have to do with our mentality and focus and remaining switched on, and then just better execution and decision making in the final third.
A bit of a gap is now opening up between the top 3 in the league, and if Victory win their game in hand and potentially the top 4. Does that concern you a little bit, looking at those finals places, considering how many games are left in the season?
Yeah, we're not even halfway through the season yet. We're not really looking at the ladder too much. We just want to keep improving our performance from one week to the next, and I feel like even though we've lost 3 games in a row, we've been getting better each week that we've been playing, and it's only a matter of time before it clicks.
Tomorrow will be 3rd game in a week. Before this one, we kind of spoke about how the girls will just need to be feeling fresh, they'll need to be okay. Now, as we go into the 3rd game, how are they feeling? How is their freshness overall?
Yeah, I think they'll be fine. Like there's no hiding away from the fact that it is a really heavy load for them to play 3 games in a week, especially when you think about our opposition who's coming up, who haven't played a game for over a week now. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but they've trained quite well this week, and the one good thing is that what it means is we quickly have to shift our focus forward and look at what's to come rather than dwell on what's been.
And is that in a way a good thing, considering we've had this poor run of results, that we've got another game to look forward to? We can just focus on that, and I suppose it's the best opportunity to overcome those troubles by getting back on the park, playing another game and hopefully winning.
Yeah, for sure, and it gives us another opportunity in a short space of time to fix some of the things that we're not that happy about, and to go out there and show what we're capable of.
When we, like you mentioned before, Brisbane haven't played since New Year's Eve, so they've had this nice long rest, a nice long break. We were in a similar situation after the game against Wellington was postponed. We also had a bye. We spoke about how that would give us an opportunity to freshen ourselves. We kind of lost some momentum. We're hoping that maybe that might be the case for Brisbane too.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how Brisbane's going to come out and attack this game, to be honest. So we're just focusing on ourselves, and it can be difficult after a bit of a layoff. There's no doubt about that. But we're just really looking forward to the challenge that this opposition is going to pose to us, and seeing if we can overcome it.
And just lastly, Jenna McCormick, she was missing from the game against City. How has she pulled up, and is she a chance to feature?
She probably won't feature, if I'm being honest, just because with the short turnaround time between games and the limited amount of training that we've actually been able to do, probably just weren't able to get her through enough work to have her ticked off for the game this week. But she won't be out for long, and she'll be a welcome return once she's back.
No worries, Adrian. Thank you, and all the best for the game.
No worries, thanks.